Hi everybody, it's Anne here from positivelypapercraft.co.uk and I'm back with a tutorial. Now just quickly, I got a new Samsung Galaxy for Christmas and I'm just testing it out on this video just to see if it's any good or not. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be alright. Now I thought with the new year coming we would do something for New Year. So I'm going to call this a fan card, okay? I saw, I can't remember who it was, but I saw someone put a couple of pictures on of this, but there wasn't any tutorial, just photographs. But it seemed pretty simple to do, so that's where I got the idea from. But I think this lady had put like, or she'd put something else in hers. It wasn't like a greeting card. So what I've got is from Gold Card, I've cut out 2019 just from some number dies. I've got two pieces of black card. One measures 8.5 by 4.5, and this is going to be for the front. We've got a piece for the back which is 4.5 by 7 inches, and a white piece for the inside which is 4.25 by 6.75. So we need the larger black piece first, and we're going to score this on the long side, okay? So take a scoreboard or whatever you use, pop it in, and where's my stylus? There it is. Right, so we're going to score this. There's quite a lot of scores because we're going to do like accordion fold on the top. So score it 3 inches, 3.5, and then just keep going every half an inch until we get to 8. Okay, so 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, and 8. So you'll have that, okay? And then what we need to do is, I'm just going to eyeball it, but you can measure the halfway point, which will be half of 4.5, okay, which will be 2.25 inches. And then we need to cut, but not yet. We're going to fold it first, and then we're going to cut all the way down to this very first score line with our scissors or trimmer, whatever you prefer, okay? So we're going to fold this, as I said, in like an accordion, okay? There we go. So that is what you should have. So as I said, we can take a pencil and a ruler, and we just want to straighten this out a little bit. And then if we measure 2.25 inches, because that will be the middle, all right? And then I'm just going to draw a kind of straight-ish line. Doesn't have to be exactly precise. I wouldn't worry too much if it's not. and then I'm going to cut this, just a little pencil line, you can see that there. Take some scissors and we are just going to cut down our pencil line. Okay, so you'll have that, you'll have two little flaps. Looks like a pair of trousers now, doesn't it? Right, so yeah, if you want to make a pair of trousers, that's a good way to do it. So what is going to happen is these are just going to accordion fold as before. Okay, just the same way we did it before. And basically what we're going to do is we are going to stick tape on the ends here, and we're going to stick it together like this, okay? So it creates our little fan, okay? Now I'm thinking probably what I should have done was folded this in a valley, I think, and then that might have kind of hid. Yeah, it would have been better if I'd, so do the first fold here in a valley, just so that we don't end up with this kind of piece here which is pointless really. You see what I mean? Like we're ending up with this piece here which is pointless. So it, you know, if we did it in, if we folded this in a valley first, we wouldn't have that, but I'm not too fussed. So what we're going to do as well is we're going to need to put very thin tape down the two sides and the bottom as well as on here. So I've got some 1/8 of an inch tape which I'm going to use for the sides and the bottom. Okay. Just keep it really close to the edge. And then I'm going to use some of this strong tape to stick these two together. Hopefully they'll stay. So two pieces on there. Alright, so that's what you should have. So let's peel the backing off this tape first. Okay, and then we are going to do what I said. We're going to just line it up like this. Just try and make sure we get it the same, you know, like the same height type of thing. Like that. And then I put the tape on, it's sticking off a little bit, so I'm just going to trim that off if I can. Should be able to. There we go. better. So that's what you'll have. Obviously just be careful where you're putting the tape. I can always get that off later with a craft knife or something. But you know, you're getting the idea of what I mean. And as I said, it would have been better if I had folded it the other way so that we wouldn't have that pointless kind of score line there. So take your smaller piece of black card, and basically what's going to happen is this is going to stick on to here, okay? And then if I can pick this up, the idea is our card will then slot into here, okay? So I'm going to peel the backing off this tape. And then we are going to just stick this down, just get it nice and lined up as much as you can anyway. Okay, and then we're going to have to kind of pop something on there to keep that down. You know, oh, there's another idea. You could do something with that there. Oh yes, we could, couldn't we? I'm going to have to think of something else for that. That's a good idea, that. Right, so what we're going to do is on the front of here, this is where I'm going to put my little cutouts. So we're going to have 2019. Okay, I forgot to put the little bits of tape on these, so I might do that off camera, which I think that looks really pretty. I'm going to get something nice to stick to keep this from flapping up all the time. So they're going to go onto there with some little foam pads. And then I'm just going to check that this slots in without sticking. Yeah, we might have to trim this down a little bit. It's 4 1/4, so I think I'm going to just cut it down to 4 inches. And yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. So 4 by 6 3/4. It shouldn't struggle to go in now. It shouldn't. It's just getting it right, isn't it? When you've got, it doesn't have to go all the way down. So, you know. And then I think what I'll do as well is I've got some of these pretty kind of edgelet dies. What I'm going to do is just cut that out and make this into a bit of a fancier shape, I think. So I've got just some of this masking tape. I'm just going to stick that on. And then we're going to do some heat embossing using this gorgeous stamp. That is a Stampin' Up, but it's retired, something lacy. We're going to use that, so I will just quickly cut that out and stick those little numbers down, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I had cut that with the die, and then what I did was stuck the numbers on, and then I put this little kind of gem on. Now what I would do is I would hot glue that down and on, okay, because as you can see, just like a sticky back thing isn't going to hold it, so you really want to just glue that down to your little fan there, which that'll keep it down. So what I've done is I've just took a bit of washi tape and I've masked it off, because I want to have some of the lace here, and then along the top I'm going to have Cheers to the New Year, and I'm going to heat emboss them in gold, okay, gold powder. So I'm just going to wipe it over with an embossing buddy, and I ripped the card there with that stupid tape, that masking tape. Obviously it's no good for card. It's supposed to be, but it isn't. So I want to make sure that I just do this to the washi tape. So I'm going to ink it up with some Versamark, but obviously I'm just going to ink the first half of the stamp, because I get quite a lot of people asking if I would use like retired Stampin' Up and stuff, because as you know, we've got the hashtag going on at the minute, which is hashtag use what you've got, or use what you have. Yep, use what you have. Which is a perfect example of this. So I've inked up, you can see, probably just over half, and then I am gonna try and get this where I need it, which is about here, and just press it down. Oh yes, that looks beautiful. Don't know if you can see that there. Yeah, you can pick that up. And then across the top, I'm going to have Cheers to a New Year. Just going to go about there, and then what we're going to do is put some nice gold washi tape along there once I've heat embossed it and took that tape off. Okay, seems all right. So I'm going to peel this tape off. Oh, damn, no way, I've got no luck. Hopefully, oh, and that's stuck on the blooming heat embossing, never mind. Let's see what it's like. So I've got some gold embossing powder. And the sentiment there. That looks great. absolutely love this stamp set. I'm definitely going to be using it a lot more. It is beautiful. So I'm just going to take a little brush of some sort and just get rid of any straggly bits of powder. Yeah, and hopefully the washi tape I'm going to use will cover most of that tear. That is gorgeous. So I'm just going to quickly heat set that and I'll be back. Okay, so isn't that absolutely beautiful? So the washi tape I've got, I don't think it's going to cover it all. I think what I'm going to have to do is just cut that bit of paper off, and I may have to go and find a thicker washi tape. Oh, it'll be okay. Right, so just going to pop it on. Covers most of it, so I'm not too worried. Okay, and then I am just going to snip the corners and the ends off rather. That is just absolutely gorgeous. Wow, love that. And then I have got my, where is it? Crocodile. Punch a hole in there. And I've got one of my favourite retired ribbons, the gold. Oh, I love this ribbon. I'm lucky that I have got quite a few rolls of this and the silver one tucked away because it's just one of my favourite ribbons. I think it was on the clearance rack or something last year and I stocked up on quite a few, so I'm alright for a while. And then I'm just going to slot that through. And just tidy the ends up a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? Something stuck there. Absolutely gorgeous, that. I'm sure quite a few of you have got this set. I know it was really popular. And then, as I said, don't forget to hot glue that down on there so it just stops that from popping off, the little shape or whatever you want to put. And then we would just slot our inside card in. And I think that makes a really elegant card. In fact, I think it's the kind of design that would work for wedding invitations, you know, male weddings, or I don't know, just something like that, because it's really elegant. But of course you can do them in any colour you like, and when they pull that out, that is just beautiful, and you can write a message or whatever on the back. So all the info will be on my blog. I just want to wish you all a happy new year. Again, thank you for all the amazing comments. I'm still getting messages, support, amazing. So yeah, I hope you have a fantastic new year, and I'll be back very soon with another tutorial. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.